So, I have looked up all the things, all is well. I have, like, half a dozen tricks that I didn't know before that can completely fuck the party. Excellent! So, that being the case, gentlemen, how do you wish to proceed? Approach up the road, I assume, until something interferes with you.
Yes.
Excellent! So, you do just that. You turn onto the road to the mine and head on up towards the mines. The main shaft is where is Riadal? He would be squeezed in the back probably in Marcus's car. But yeah, the main shaft, that still looks worked, but no one here at this time of the night and doesn't look like there's a enemy presence here just yet. The werewolves seem to stop here for now.
Right outside the mine?
The main shaft, such as it is, yes. Riedal tells you that not quite there yet. It's still a ways off. But you can potentially try and approach it below ground if you chose to. Or there might be a closer entrance, or any number of options, really. The lake isn't that far either.
Well, we know it's underground and it's in the mines.
More or less, yes. That's how the Nighthorns got infected, as far as you know.
Yep.
And the werewolves, 2 or 3 of them gather, just having a quick conference among themselves. You are certainly free to join in if you wish.
I think we'll get everything set up right out here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pop the lid on the blood thing and all that.
Okay.
Yep.
Buff with whatever blood's in there.
What? Why on earth would I? Om nom nom nom.
You're taking it all for yourself, you greedy bastard.
Not all of it, but I am going to be seeing about buffing my stuff up a good amount. So.
Okay.
And also going to see. No, I'll just keep that for in a little bit. Don't want them to think we're quite that ready.
Yes, the coal sizzle is real, Demi. I had to extend the break to get fresh ice.
Yay. Alright. So, yeah. Pop open the thing. I'm going to buff up my stamina to... I think I'm just going to do up to 5 on that. I'm going to buff my strength just a little bit too.
So, out of the 7 points that are in there, how many are you taking?
I'm going to take 5 points out of it.
Okay. Who takes the rest? By the way, as Marcus is drinking, just blood goes in and he starts steaming as the liquid rapidly evaporates from him as he's processing it into more storable form.
It takes a lot of animal blood.
It really does.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I mean, if Connor doesn't take it, she would probably take 2 points to get dexterity and stamina to 5.
The elder gangrel just takes a look around when no one's volunteering. She just steps up.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy. really gonna do this fucking crazy thing, aren't we? And let's buff her strength by 2. Because she might need to do a lot of unfortunate damage to something. Holy crap, I'm letting you use a 7th gen for this. This is beyond fucked up. Okay, so you are next to the... What would this be as far as copper mining is concerned, Epic? Is it more likely to be an open pit mine, or is it more likely to be a shaft? As far as the main thing goes.
That would actually just depend on how deep it is. If it was, you know, directly along the side of the mountain where the deposit was, it would be an open shaft. If it was really more or less, you know, down the mountain, or they've dug enough, they'd have it as a, you know, yeah,
Yeah,
the elevator and everything.
No, there wouldn't be an elevator. This... Well, we're gonna say that you can see the scar, essentially, where whatever initial mining was done here, in ages past, has opened up the ground, and from there you can see more side shafts opening and sinking in various directions, looking for, you know, nearby seams.
Yeah.
So yes, there is a pit. You are parked more or less on the edge of it. There's other hardware parked near here, and, you know, like, there would be some kind of a fence, essentially, but there's no real security. People have long since stopped coming here / been scared off. During the nights, like, they don't want security here when they're operating. Or maybe it's a trap.
Of course it's a trap.
How long would you require from my character to assemble back your rifle?
About 3 minutes. You would need another 2 to attach the scope and test it, but you would have to test the scope if you want it to be zeroed in. Otherwise, it's gonna be useless, essentially, till you have a chance to properly attach it and adjust it.
The scope just allows you to take aim, right?
Yes, in practice. You can leave it off and use it in close range just fine. Although, I think you said you had a FAMAS as well with you.
Yeah, I am planning on having the rifle in its back, you know, disassembled or carried.
Yes.
Have the FAMAS on hand.
Yes, if you want to assemble it and use it, it will take a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Like, you
Just
could
wanting
push
to know.
it in combat to do it in like 4 or 5 turns, but you would have to make rolls more or less every turn to not fuck it up.
I fully expect it to need to roll high to get a chance to do it, you know, faster. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Just asking for my...
Yeah. Well, as you're finishing drinking, some of the other werewolves have gotten out. They're looking through their equipment. Some of the ones in Krynos form have split up in pairs and seem to be moving out more or less in a spiral, just, you know, tracking, scenting the ground. Probably just, you know, scouting, making sure that everything's kosher here, or looking for clues.
Might as well do the same,
Yeah?
except as a group.
Yep. As a group.
Do you want to do a collective perception investigation?
Sure, around this little area around here. See if there's anything going on.
Not survival for tracking and shit?
We're not tracking anything in particular.
You are examining an industrial site still. If you want to look for tracks, you can do that instead. You might be able to identify where people go that, you know.
Yeah, and see how old they are. You know, like how often it is passed in the last, day or so.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, for perception investigation, well, the obvious stuff is pretty obvious. For more hidden clues, it would probably be like a base of 8. But, well, you have a bitch with Auspex. She can probably roll it at a significantly lower difficulty.
If she wants to help out, that's what she can do.
I mean, she would help out. She has no fucking survival. She's always lived in cities as a gangrel.
Yeah, I'm going for the tracks and all. I roll at what?
An 8 as well.
Doubt none of my shit would work.
Okay.
Nope.
Is anyone else helping either of these parties? Either Steele with Perception Survival or Estelle and Marcus with the investigation? Jackalor, you're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I guess.
Who?
Who are you?
Oh no, it's revealed. You didn't pay any attention. What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean,
God fucking damn it, Jackalor, you fucker.
no. So, what the fuck did you say?
Perception investigation. Perception investigation for the fucking industrial site, or perception survival for tracks.
Oh no. I'm taking perception investigation.
I mean, you can just stand there awkwardly if you wish.
Difficulty was 6.
8.
8. Oh god.
Oh, you literally just.
Yay, I'm somewhat helpful. Maybe.
Okay, well, with Steele's epic contribution, about all you can tell is that, yep, people on occasion head away from this site, but the moment there's the slightest bit of vegetation to obscure the footprints, you have no idea where they go from that point.
Oh.
As for the rest of you, well, working between the lot of you, you can actually figure out that one of the side shafts, which is blocked by a rockfall, it looks like that rockfall is not as old as the original shaft. In fact, probably last couple of weeks, if your judgment can at all be trusted. Someone blocked this off. And as far as Steele's thing goes, let's see if one of the werewolf groups can pull it back. You have a working together with some of the werewolves who just turn their noses up at you, but they do work together, reluctantly. You have a general idea as to what direction in the woods the footprints, for the most part, seem to head to.
Oh. So there is no tunnel that seems to be mainly traversed.
You know a general direction, but it's weird. There's a lot of footprints going there, and stuff like on the occasional patches of soil among the rocky ground here. It looks like a lot of people move in there, right? But the moment that hits the vegetation, it looks like the footprints almost vanish. And you know that as a tracker that there should be a path worn there, but there just isn't.
So I know that there is something really iffy going about this shit.
Yeah, the werewolves are equally
it's
perplexed. It's a group effort. Like, it's subtle, but when you point various details out to each other, yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Did I
of
find
course,
any
gonna get
animal
back. Try and wave a werewolf down or somebody else.
yeah, they've gathered up, discussing amongst themselves.
So yeah, I'll travel over there.
I'll follow with him, I guess.
Yeah, they look up when you join. Sulphurus is there, just casually playing with the detonator.
We've found an intentionally blocked mine shaft right over there.
Yeah, it looks like some of my boys here. Well, it's not exactly a trail, but it should be a trail going off in the woods. It looks like a lot of people are moving along there.
Interesting.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, we can see about trying to excavate this little mine shaft over here. Pretty sure that it's probably the most direct route to where we want to go. Want to try and track down what's going on with those tracks, though? Might be a small group getting ready to ambush us or something.
It looks like it's... I mean, some of the tracks were new, some were old. It looks like a place where a lot of movement is happening. It's not all just fresh or recent. Like, if I thought people were trying to ambush us, those people would be dead already.
Well, I'm pretty sure they tried to block off that mine shaft for a reason.
Yes. Yes, it would seem so. So, what do you recommend? Digging?
Not the worst idea.
Hmm.
We have plenty of hands. Yeah, let's go see about doing that.
The
Or is
wolves
he gonna
just...
walk over there himself?
Yeah, Marcus heads over. The werewolves, you can hear them muttering behind you. Give me perception alertness, those of you who are there. You stepped over as well, Steel, I believe.
Yep. I pitched in to confirm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, whenever you start moving away, they start talking amongst themselves, so I'm gonna call the perception alertness at 7, let's say, to try and overhear.
Alertness is animals. They count as animals.
No, you can't
alertness
use
doesn't count
animal
as
can.
Animals?
You can't use
No.
animal can for this. That's for reading them.
No.
You are trying to literally
Al-
hear.
My alertness is animals.
No,
Oh,
not for
his
this.
specialty is animals, apparently.
Yeah.
No, not for this. No, if they were in wolf form, yes, not like this.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, and you, Marcus, do you wish to attempt a roll?
Whatever.
I mean, you don't have to.
Difficulty 7, 8.
7. Okay. You catch 2 words, Marcus. spirits and penumbra. Still, they are talking about doing something called stepping sideways, because they think that maybe if the rockfall is new, it might not be in the spirit world, and they might be able to just go past it that way outright.
Yeah, as I will be following Marcus, keeping an eye out and try and get close to whisper what I heard to him, making sure no one can read my lips or something.
Okay. Give me a wit stealth. At 6. Let's see if I random werewolf can. Over here, secretly, their difficulty will be higher because, well, reasons. Yeah, no. Okay, so you explain to Marcus. And with those success,
Marcus
you can.
doesn't appear to be worried and doesn't even. He just goes, "Don't worry too much about it."
Yeah. She proceeds to not worry too much about it.
Mm-hmm. When you glance back in the werewolf's direction, Sulfurious just gives you a raised eyebrow, which looks weird on the warform, and just hefts a packet of some kind.
Do I recognize that packet?
No, you wouldn't. It would
Sure.
be freshly rewrapped, but Marcus probably knows what it means.
Totally.
Yeah, I know nothing about that kind of shit.
Marcus just goes, takes his head. Better idea.
Okay. Alright, so what do you do next? Start digging?
Well, of course we're going to start digging.
Don't wanna go through the woods, eh?
Fuck the woods. Something is weird in the woods. Let's not.
First attempt didn't work. It's alright.
You're trying to summon
Again.
shadows to help dig?
Yep. There.
Oh,
Okay. So, you just see shadows come alive and just rocks start to get thrown out of the hole. Give
I
me
mean, part of why I wanted to really do this is because the tentacles can be anywhere there is shadow. So I can literally put it in cracks and stuff and launch them.
Yes. So, give me your tentacle strength rating plus extra 2 dice for every extra tentacle at difficulty 6. See how quickly you're making progress.
For every tentacle.
So, like 8 extra dice for extra tentacles. Plus the tentacle
Okay.
strength rating.
So 14.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, what do your tentacles soak with your stamina?
No, they just base it off of the obtenebration rating. All of their stuff is based off that.
I'm gonna check. I
If
thought
I had
it was
fortitude, it would probably
something.
do that too.
I think soak was different. It said something about that, but essentially the pile is unstable, so there's the risk of some of them going squish as this is happening, and you might have a few fewer for the second roll. The werewolves, meanwhile, up above, four of them seem to
Doesn't
have
mention their
gone
slow
off
rolls. Oh,
in the
yeah,
woods.
doesn't mention it.
I'm sure it does.
Oh, yeah. It soaks bashing and lethal damage using the vampire's stamina plus fortitude.
Yes.
I have 5 stamina right now. Okay, good to know.
Yes, so roll that at 6 for me. Okay. In that case, we're gonna say you have 2 of the original tentacles left by the time you're done, but you think you can see gaps among some of the rocks, so give me another roll. You're probably gonna be able to finish it off.
Okay. How many tentacles do I have?
2 at this point. And yes, that is enough. The rock pile has been reduced to the point where it can be gotten over. There's enough room for even a werewolf to get through. Mild squeezing, but nothing horribly bad.
Sweet. Okay. We made a hole.
Meanwhile, Jackalor, would you like to fuck the intrepid doggos?
Please no.
So, give us a luck die. 1d10.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I mean,
draw
they're
that color.
stepping sideways.
Yes! Yes!
Please tell me that fucks them. I'd love it for it to fuck them. In the best way.
Ah, you finally managed to roll a good one.
Maybe.
This was for the ones going into the woods to check out that trail. As you're finishing digging, you hear howling, and it's coming back in your direction.
I discern it.
Perception animal can at 8. If they are sending a message, it's distorted by the emotion they're putting into it and how rapidly they're trying to communicate.
Wild animals.
No, this is mildly more complex than wild animals.
Eh?
So,
She's trying.
something danger still.
Okay.
And something about vegetation epic.
I mean, we already knew that was going to be an issue.
Like she knew that the woods are weird. No.
Those of you who are at the top of the pit, as opposed to the bottom helping dig, you see some of the trees start moving as the werewolves are trying to rush out to open ground, and the branches are trying to lash at the werewolves. Luckily, they are able to slice away at them without, getting fucked, but they are covered in leaves, burnt patches, and general unhappiness and anger as they get out of the fucking woods.
The enemy is down here! Go kill it!
Do you actually wish to say that?
Nah, not right now. I will say it's down here if they start running this way.
They are, right now, more or less, well, close to the edge of the pit. So, they're not that far off.
I presume they're going to run over towards the other werewolves, but I will say the pit is... it's clear! Mineshaft is clear!
Yeah, Evenkind just lets out a howl. There is no mistaking the meaning of this. It carries heavy connotations of jackal or smash and kill.
Yay. I'm going to make sure to stand, 10 meters from the entrance now.
Yep. Yep.
I'll do the same.
Yep. Yeah. Just.
I have
nope.
no idea what's going on, but I suppose that I'm need to stay away from the entrance.
The werewolves just came running out of the woods, covered in leaves, branches. Some of the trees tried to take a swipe at them as they were coming out. And then Epic yelled up at them that the, way that was buried and blocked has been cleared. So now there's a war cry going up.
Yeah, it stays away from the hole.
Stay far away from the hole.
The
Like,
werewolves
you
that
know what?
were still in human form just start growling. Even while in human form, just start ripping off their clothes as quickly as possible, and you see them start to shift. It's fucking on, apparently.
I'm not surprised.
Georgia's like, oh, so that's how it works.
I'm
Interesting.
just gonna keep the tentacles, somewhere in front of me to act as a shield if one of them tries to take a spare swipe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Uh-huh.
Georgia is like to the side of Marcus, a little bit behind him, like as a guard that's half afraid of the really nasty claws, apparently.
So, as far as I know, Estelle would probably be down there with you too. I think the other two player characters would still be up above because they didn't say at the time that they were going down.
Okay.
So, we're gonna approach it that way. So, well, yep, they're shifting. The Evenhand just pokes his head over the edge of the pit. Show me!
Right here. I point right over to it. In fact, I'll go ahead and you can go a little bit closer and, present it to him.
I
The
think
tentacles
now is the
make a
time
roll.
for your charisma expression roll.
Sure. They will be down here, and this is where I spent willpower too.
Yeah, the difficulty is not gonna be too high based on how you picked the time for this, so base of 6.
Oh, it's
Hey.
down to 5.
Demi, if the moonpot really bothers you, I can set the delay longer on the amount of lines that have to pass. Oh. God damn it.
3 successes. Sadly, didn't get any 10s on that, but hey, 3 successes.
Demi, make me a cool customized message then. Come up with one. Fucking scrub.
Lol. Is Demi getting hammered by the Moobot?
He's getting annoyed at the Discord link spam. If you do want to leap at the mage, come to our Discord.
Yes! Yes!
I will fucking kill this fucker. I will fucking kill him.
I love this! I love this!
Look, back to the game, back to the game. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, so the werewolves vanish back over there. They go into a circle, distribute a few
by the way,
things, and
I do need to ask real quick.
yes.
Did you want me to spend a willpower point to negate my flaw? Because I kind of feel like that this whole situation is entirely about fucking them over.
Yes, do not
So-
you would essentially have to, because if you knew that those were dangerous, which I think you kind of did, then you would have
Totally.
Yeah, that would have so kicked in, you're right.
I mean, it's partly why I didn't want to go, but if they want to go, absolutely, go ahead.
Uh-huh. If you too like leaping at the mage, consider joining the Discord, sir.
I will fucking kill you for this, I swear.
It is the perfect line, alright? It is reminiscent of the first
Not-
game.
There are better lines.
Back to the roots, man.
There might be better lines, but there aren't better lines that really encapsulate what this is all about.
Yeah?
The werewolves get in a circle, distribute some stuff. A few silver spirit daggers come out. It's fucking
Spirit
on.
daggers.
And yeah, satchels get spread out. And they just,
Satchels.
well, packets and satchels of stuff.
Oh.
And, well, they, there's like a circular road leading down into the pit. They just start jumping from one level of the road to the one immediately below it, not going around. And,
I don't think the demon's gonna like this. This is going much faster than he thought.
well,
They are leaping at the earthbound, alright? It's fine.
let them have their moment of glory before it all goes horribly wrong.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Okay, I think 5 was Le Glorious Buried Entrance. Let me just reveal some of that for you on here so you can start placing yourselves down. And yeah, the werewolves land. In short order, there's 12 pissed off werewolves there. And they just start heading the fuck in. Now, Jackalor.
We'll be right behind them.
Yeah. I will be with Mark.
Yeah, what did you want me to roll now? 1d10?
Yes.
Okay.
You want an... Well, you want less than an 8 here. And yes,
less than an
they did not feel that actually warding the entrance they buried was warranted.
Yay.
So the werewolves can in fact get in.
Good.
It's a long tunnel. They just go running and pretty soon they're out of sight. Well, you wait for the rest of your party to actually make it down into the pit.
Well, sounds like this is a good time for fun time. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, I got more tentacles. But in this case, they're on me.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes.
As you're coming down, you see Marcus's form start to shift and change, and it's like parts of him become transparent as shadows just grow out from him and start to take physical shape around him.
We'll have to see if it works first. It does have a roll.
Does it? Oh yes, I think it
Yep.
does.
Which is why I'm doing it preemptively. Otherwise, it might be hard to do it in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Of course!
Oh, shit.
So
Don't
I
matter too much, though.
think you waste 2 blood points.
Again!
Mm-hmm.
Tenebrous form.
There we go.
I am going to need everyone to make a willpower roll at... we're gonna call it a 6 for the time spent digging. Actually, no, this is still a flat roll, so we're gonna make it a base of 7. It's not a contested versus its rating yet.
I guess.
Steel is at a +1 for this. He's easier to get into.
Well, how fucked am I?
So I am at 8.
Yes, you are. Okay, so let's go through this in turn. Connor, the woman that you are taking care of has gone pretty much catatonic. She's not really
Oh.
responding to you. It's too much werewolf. It's too fucking much.
I think it's better let her be on the car.
Yeah, you leave her there, defenseless. It's fine.
She has a weapon.
Uh-huh. Alright, you leave her. You head on down there.
He should actually have a weapon, probably a shotgun or something.
She had the 9mm pistol you gave her previously.
Okay.
So, Jackalore.
Yes? How fucked am I?
You can actually feel the power here. It's not entirely unpleasant, in fact.
I mean, I have a 2-step blood bond to Marcus, but
How the fuck do you have 2 steps already? You've been here for 1 night.
Oh, one
Yeah,
night or
you're
2
one
steps?
step.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you've been here one.
So,
You're
Okay.
one step.
Yeah, I thought one night had passed a little bit, sure.
let me find the... Okay, free hand. Jackalore. 1 corruption tick. We're gonna use a strike system for this.
Oh
Sure.
yes, I love those.
And I actually need to make a thing for Estelle as well, because she drank from shit as well. So, she might fuck it up as well. No, she's fine. Up ahead, you hear the werewolves making noise. This cave seems to distort it in some way, but something's happening there. I think I'm gonna be hitting them with a thing, but before I do that, Jackalore,
Yes?
give me a luck die. High numbers are good. You want 7 or above, because that will mean that some of the demon's resources have been spent in advance. Making
It's
you
probably a 1. No, it's a 2.
Just
I'm
a 2.
close enough, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, we're just gonna take the veteran werewolf's soak for this, because that is gonna matter potentially, and hit them with a reasonable weapon. And let me get Koidar up here. God damn it! This is gonna be an annoyance. This is where a second SD would come in handy, just to roll shit for me and look up sheets. Okay, first of all, the werewolf soakiness. Oh boy!
Oh, a lot of soak.
Yeah, werewolves as enemies have more soak than they would have if they were played as actual characters.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, you just smell a foul wind blowing out of the mouth of the cave now.
Smell. Is it the smell of burnt fur?
No. It's the stinks like rotting meat. It's,
Oh.
It's just every filthy, corrupt thing you could imagine.
All in ones burning.
Yep. It's all the things. It's not any one thing. It's every form of decay you can imagine. It's like you think you have figured out what it is, and then you smell something else in there. You know, it's like 1,000 different things at once. Okay.
Yeah, continue on. We are following behind them. I mentioned that already.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
you
following behind Marcus.
are. Yes, indeed. Place yourselves on the map. There's a spot ready for you. And I think before you catch up with them, the demon would have the chance to do one more thing to the werewolves. You know what? He tried a simple thing. That didn't work. You know what we're gonna say? We're gonna say that this, since it's normally touch, requires an extra fate point to activate at a distance. Which goes even higher because it faces additional expenditure penalties due to...
I would actually like to remind you of one little part, just in case it comes into play.
Yes.
If we are touching any part of his reliquary, we count as if we were basically touching him.
Yeah.
Yes, but
so
you're not
he's
at the
touching.
part of the complex that would count as his actual reliquary yet.
Okay, just making sure you remembered. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he would try this next because this is a lot harder to defend against. So this one deals ag damage to doggos.
Oh.
Wow. Except that werewolves can soak that shit.
Yay. I'm a fucking god.
Oh.
Doggos are coming for you! Doggos are coming for you!
Okay,
Ben's
so
favorite
you head on it. Jackalor, why are you still not on the map?
Oh,
He's lagging behind. The corruption is already setting in.
Totally.
no.
And actually, since the fight is in full swing, let's roll the werewolves' defense versus corruption. I
Oh.
call that a difficulty 7 for them because they already have supernatural rage in them, which supposedly brings them closer to the worm. Okay, they're fine so far.
Yay.
Okay, so you are making your way in, and at some point you notice that the walls are no longer the rough cave walls of a well, more or less mine shaft. These seem to have been carefully shaped. And then give me perception alertness at 7.
Okay.
Okay. Well, vampires anyway. You can roll at a... I'll be generous, we'll call it an 8.
Still better than I pick, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Bacon,
Yes.
you want to roll perception alertness?
Yeah, let's do that. So good to have perception.
Yeah.
Difficulty 6?
No. 7 for you.
Jack, I never even put a dot in awareness or alertness. It's more impressive than I've ever made so many good rolls with it.
I have no awareness. I just have alertness.
So, Jackalor, you catch a hint of something that isn't immediately decay. You Epic and you Bacon.
What?
You can smell it. It's blood. There's definitely
And
blood
Steel
up
got 3
ahead.
and Bacon got 3. Not me.
Yeah.
I got none.
Sorry, yeah. Steel and Bacon. God's fucking damn it. Brain.
All good.
There's a, let's use this. Like a smear of blood. Like a bloody claw print. Against this wall.
Bloody claw print.
Yes, as if someone brushed, just grabbed hold of it as they were coming out after going in there and doing something horrible. There's more hulls
well,
from
let's
up
take a look.
ahead.
Take a quick look down this way.
Okay, in that case, it is filled with bodies along with one werewolf that seems to have been fucked up by numerous bronze knives as it came through here.
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of
Everything
blood
else?
everywhere. One of them is still twitching.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be best to go for that. I need the blood. Nom nom nom.
Okay. Roll willpower at 8.
This is a bad idea.
It probably is. But hey, when you need the blood, I need the blood. Well, let's go for it.
Okay, you're fine. Still. Just keep track of your difficulties. Remind me if I forget. They essentially go up the more you do this.
I'm presuming Iron Will accounts for something, but I'm not sure what, so...
Once it starts rolling to actually subdue you, yes, but it needs some corruption ticks to just passively do it. It would have to
Yeah.
actually spend fate to do it then and there on the spot, you know? And
I
just-
actually seriously considered eating the werewolf, but not quite yet. Not quite yet.
If it was Kevin, he would totally eat fucking werewolf.
The reason was they'll probably be able to detect the other werewolves that I have, you know, werewolf blood in my mouth.
Let's see, where was
Probably.
that power?
We see
Okay.
anything here?
Each success generated by your roll inflicts a level of bashing damage against the targets as they are struck with terrifying visions. Unlike normal bashing damage, this mental assault cannot be soaked. Okay, yeah, I think at this point, take that down, because fuck those dudes. Yeah, I think at this point, he's just gonna go for the kill, because he's had enough of the werewolves.
Yep, we're gonna go up behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take down a
I
point
wonder-
for that. But okay, that looks like a 6. Come on, be good. Oh, thank fucking God! You just hear howls of just screams. Some of them turning human, some of them turning into pure wolf voices, some of them staying mixed of just pain, terror, horror, absolute fucking doggy distress. Why have I not been fed for the 3rd day straight? Why, master? Essentially,
Well, where are they? We're kind of, in
like-
over here. So.
let me reveal some of the ways up ahead for you. This seems to open up here. Where do you wish to proceed? Assume that further on, there's werewolf bodies. I'm gonna
Sweet,
place
alright.
some down for your convenience.
This away. Well, if I
Actually-
knew there was going to be werewolf bodies already, I would have actually eaten that guy. Now I regret my choice. But hey, at the time.
Yeah, like, it can sense you coming, essentially. So, it knows that it needs to get rid of those fuckers. So, yeah.
Well, we just need to make this quick then.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. It drains so much fucking resources on that.
This way. What's this way?
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna finish placing down the random werewolf tokens. I had 12.
Oh,
That's
okay.
4 placed. That's 9 I need. another one. Come on, copy it on there. Okay, good. How far would they have made it? Gonna put 2 there, 2 more here. That's 6 plus 4. Yes, so 1 more. Where do we put even hand? How far did he get? You know what? That's a good reason for why they panicked. Let's put him here.
I mean, that doesn't he have like special armor or some shit?
Unsoakable mental damage. They mind replayed him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now the good news on their part is that even that they can heal because it is bashing and they'll do it pretty
Yes.
Not if it took them like 5 past in cap. It used
That is
faith
true.
it used faith for extra successes to make sure it worked this time because nope.
Fuck
Is-
you!
Is the elder guarding the exit?
And no, she's coming with you. She looks vaguely ill at the sound of all your werewolves dying horribly. There seems to be some sort of a stream of water that seems to pass.
Marcus seems strangely happy.
Take a point of willpower for fucking over your rivals. just take it back. The one you spent earlier, you can have it back. There are bodies up ahead, some of them still twitching, slowly turning into their natural forms, just like.
Are those satchels around still?
Yes, they do seem to be, though you would need to find a detonator to make effective use of them. So,
Like, she doesn't
Totally.
know
Grab 'em.
what they are yet, but if Marcus is going to say that, she will,
yes,
start.
Marcus was exactly saying that right before that long-winded explanation, Steel. Yes.
Okay.
So,
She is grabbing them.
here at 17, there's a rough-hewn passage leading onwards. The river seems to pass under here. We have the tunnel here. Place here. Do you wish to split up to explore multiple areas now?
Seriously consider it. See.
In terms of lights, this place... I mean, there would be a couple of lights here for the mortals, just like bare bulbs, but it is dim lighting, so if you need to get exact details, I'm just gonna give you like a +1, more or less.
Okay.
But we're gonna say that you can see normally. This place has been lived in for a couple of months at this point. They would have shit strung up.
If we pass by any werewolves that seem, possibly alive, I stab them.
With the silver knife or the flame sword? Oh right, Riadal
Neither.
was coming
They have
with...
2 tentacles. They go through their eyes and into their brain holes.
Have you been... Are you still moving those tentacles consciously with you?
No, I don't. Oh no, not the other 2. I summoned 2 around me. Remember, they're part of me.
Oh, you mean the level 4 power, yes. So that's
Yeah.
essentially a extra attack. So you use that. That means saying to embrace them.
Buff strength.
I think this is a good idea.
Fuck that. No, they deserve death.
I mean, the embrace... roll intelligence occult. To see if the embrace... If you know the embrace would be worse for them.
That is a very good point. Difficulty.
We could call it an 8, I think.
Oh.
You seem to recall something about werewolves dying horribly, painfully when you try to embrace them, like your master might have mentioned it at one point. But it was such a long time ago. Then again, might be worth a try.
And not the time.
Later!
Maybe with even hand.
Embrace the leader than the rest.
Let him see the horror and error of his ways.
Alright, so you are happily following along here, and I'm gonna say you hear a voice that seems to come out of the walls, creeping into your minds. You know, we would do so much better if we worked together. Are you sure you won't just leave without being cunts about this?
Ah, hey! It's the mind rape bitch. Come on, guys. Let's investigate. 3 of you come with me. 3 of you go and investigate the next room that way.
So who
Meanwhile-
volunteers to go the other way?
I'm sticking with Marcus. Fuck that shit.
Same here.
Oh,
So Connor, go help out the 2 other people and investigate the next room that way. We'll
I'm here.
reconvene immediately just to see which way might be better.
Good
at least I
idea.
have the elder.
The voice from the walls responds, good idea, you should split up.
Totally. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's not the way, dude.
Oh, you mean
I thought
this
you were talking
way?
about this and this.
Sorry, didn't see that. So
Isn't this
the...
also a way?
Yes, it is. So those 2
Mentioned
ways. Okay, good.
Yeah. We're not planning to go too far apart here. Just the next room over and then reconvene.
Okay, let me reveal things. Well, as you head through here, I think it's gonna be time. There's more dead werewolves in this room, by the way, and there's more ways leading off from there. Well, you 3 are gonna need to roll initiative, as there is one cultist breathing heavily, and his wild eyes fix on you.
Oh, lovely. I have no celerity.
Why are you rolling? Why were you in the initiative before, Steel? What the fuck?
What?
Never mind, must be from an old engagement. He's gonna charge and try and
just in
stab.
case, I think I might have forgotten, but when I drank from that one dude, I did buff my strength by another 2.
Yes, that won't matter.
Okay.
How much total blood did you take from him?
10.
You would have had to drink from 2 separate ones. There would
Oh,
have been 10
okay.
left in him.
How much would one have given me?
We're gonna say an 8.
8? Okay, then I'm just 2 down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's like 4 different entrances to this complex. So, the cultist, as you move around the bend, is... Just assume that you're, like, in this bend here when you see him.
Okay.
He's gonna charge at whoever's in front. Try and stab them.
Trying to
I mean-
stab me. How dare he?
Yeah, I mean... Well, fuck you, he knows why you're here.
I don't care if he knows what.
Kill your
I
declaration.
try and shoot him in the head. And my
Yeah?
tentacles are ready to kill him if he gets too close to me.
Yeah, like I'm going to go like like a single shot to the head.
With the FAMAS.
Yeah.
Those of you in the back, for each person in the way, it's gonna be +1 to the difficulty. So you're gonna be shooting at +1, and Jackal, if he takes a shot, at +2 to what it would normally be.
Congrats! You guys
I
now
mean, I'll
learned
wait
why.
Can I wait until he's like over here or something?
Whatever.
Sure.
Now you guys know why I was like, yeah, actually splitting up isn't a terrible idea.
The ways are narrow.
These close quarters are actually bad.
So yeah, I'll just shoot for his body.
Okay. So, Marcus,
Fire when ready.
You have a
I
FAMAS,
have
right?
29 firearms. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So, Connor, Riedal, Marcus, and Steele's Georgia character have one each.
Okay.
I think.
Yep. Yeah.
Just-
I did say shoot him in the head, so it should be difficulty 6, right?
Yes. He's coming at you. So, you can just wait until he's in range even, if you wish.
Sure. I'll wait until he gets a little bit closer. Shoot him in the head. Tentacles are ready in case that doesn't work.
Move that to the back. Well, first of all, let's see if he manages to trip, because there are werewolves in that corridor. Nope, he's fine. Coming at you. Take your shot.
Shot. Fired. FAMAS is a base of 7 or 8.
7.
Yeah, plus
You
one.
just need 3 if you're shooting in the head.
Is that?
Someone's dead.
Okay. So, who was shooting for the body and who was aiming for the head?
I was aiming.
I was going for head.
I was going for head.
I don't think he ever got close enough for me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, different question. Who was waiting for him to get within point blank? Mm-hmm. What about you,
Are
Steele?
you, Georgia?
I was going to take a single shot if Marcus didn't, take him down.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna need you to make that roll all the same, Georgia, because, well, here's a fun fact. You might botch and hit Marcus in the narrow quarters, which is mostly what I want to
Yeah.
see.
So, it's at 7 for me, even though I have the FAMAS, because it's for the head. Plus
Yes.
one for going.
Yes. Okay. No, you're good. Just the 2 bullets rip him apart. Up ahead, you can hear the sound of water. And you can see that it opens up over there. Down here.
Take a look inside.
Yep.
Yep.
Down here, well, there's some wooden decorations and furniture, and looks like some sort of ceremonial room. Statue on a pedestal there.
I mean, with statue? No, not really.
So, Connor, do you wish to do anything, say anything as you move in?
No, he just keeps his watch ready for any cultist or anything to jump at them.
Yeah, Estelle is looking around as well. Just gives you a look, whispers, does this seem too fucking easy to you?
Well, the werewolves were kind of strong, so... And maybe this is just the beginning.
Yeah, this does not seem right. Riedal, meanwhile, is just looking at the wooden statue. I think to resist illusions is a 7 for demons. Guys, if you could slowly back out of the room.
Yes.
Good news. It's hard to fit through that little hallway. Retreat!
You still have to roll to resist illusions.
Yes, I did at 7.
No, but I meant for Marcus.
I'm not there.
Yes, he isn't.
We are not there.
This is happening as they're
No, but
killing
the
the
other one.
cultists. This is more or less a. And
Oh,
well,
I
there
thought
is
you meant
some.
there was a statue in our room.
No.
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
He's
Do
right
you not see the fucking mimic?
don't worry, it's not the only one. As far
I
as
know.
this is concerned, there's a pool of water, and you can see a deeper darkness there where it probably opens up to somewhere further. And there was just the one guy here guarding the pool for some reason.
This is a terrible idea.
Surely it's not
I-
a sacred pool, right?
Like, you know what?
Is that why I suddenly had the itch to throw a butt explosion in it and detonate it?
You don't have the
Wait, I
detonator
have-
yet.
I have
I know, that's
the
why I just said we need to
explosives.
find a detonator.
I have only the explosives on me.
Gonna have to find that. It'll help out.
Okay, so for you, I don't think I gave her celerity. Bacon, your initiative, if you would. Remove you. Yeah, we're gonna treat these as separate combats.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, be right back.
Okay, and the mimic. Yeah, Riedel warned you, so whatever gets a surprise is based entirely on fucking initiative. Was Riedel there when you torched one, Marcus?
Werewolf
No, when you torched the mimic.
was not actually around for it.
God fucking damn it. Well, shit. The mimic knows where it's at. It's close to its master. It can feel its wishes. It's gonna attack Riedal.
Riedal, run! Can't follow through the hallway very easily. It's too big.
What does the bitch have? Her generational limit is 10. She can safely buff to 10, I think. Due to spiritual purity. So, yeah, buff strength by another 4 and go for its face. Riddle. Oh my fucking god. What do? Riedal's not that smart.
Just so you do know, we were just gonna take a quick look in here, then try and reconvene back.
Yes, if this goes
Yeah.
on for longer than a couple of turns, yes, you can come help them, sure.
Okay.
They're not gonna be entirely stuck on their own. So, Riddle's just gonna fucking unload into it. How much to shoot? We're gonna go with 3 bursts. At point blank.
This is where I get sad. Riedal, why you being dumb?
You're a devil. You have fire. Like,
Why don't you go in here? He'll have a harder time getting to you. Shoot it from in
No,
there.
he's gonna step up and be in its face.
oh,
Yes.
come the fuck on. Oh.
That is literally their flaw. They are courageous to a fault. So, Connor. What do?
I don't think that shooting a wooden giant monster is very effective.
You don't fucking
Oh.
say.
let's try something different. He will try to dominate the wooden monster.
I love this shit. Yes.
What? What?
Okay, make a roll manipulation intimidation at 6 for hidden difficulty to dominate the wooden monster.
Ah. Ventru syndrome.
Do you want to spend willpower on this?
Not too
He
late.
doesn't watch.
It fails.
Might have botched. There's a good chance he actually botched.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it just means he can dominate it.
Yeah.
Oh, come the
Checking
fuck
lines
on,
of
Ryan,
sight. Can any other douchebags in here see him? No. Excellent. Okay, so bursts were +2, right? So let's roll the attacks first. I'm gonna roll the attacks and then I'm gonna let Jackal roll the damage.
Oh.
So, what's the damage?
The damage is a base of 7, so 997. These are body shots. Okay.
Oh.
Darn. Not last one, but yeah, those two were okay.
The last one will totally beat them.
Oh god. It
And
took 4 damage.
it didn't take 4, it took 2,
Oh,
because it
okay.
halves anything that isn't like a fucking axe to the face. I would say the claws of a gangrel might work okay. Because those are... what do you think?
They
If you let the
rip-
claws work, you would let werewolf claws work just fine too.
Mm-hmm.
Would be
Yeah.
my justification.
Werewolf claws, yeah, I wouldn't, probably. So yeah, it's meant to be a fucking threat. To conventional attacks. Like it's made to fight werewolves and the like, in part.
Yeah, kind of figured.
So 8 strength plus 1. Speaking of which, I need to take down her blood pool by 4. So 8 plus 1 plus 3, that sounds like a 12 to me. Of glorious sag. Okay. And the soak. Okay, takes another 1 point of damage. Oh, Readal. This started so fucking well. Okay. So it grabs hold. Now, we need its strength for bashing damage. Riedel can soak that because he's in normal form. Demi, if you misspell cunt in the chat to avoid Moobot, I will ban you. So Riedal is now grappled by the Mimic. The Mimic would like to chomp down on Riedal. Epic, you may add 1 strike for you getting within range to help.
Okay.
Like,
Can I roll a perception or anything to hear what's going on?
this combat is erupting more or less simultaneously as you're, well, right after you're finishing the fight with the cultist. So this is more about you hear, you realize it's them, you go back. I'm assuming that you are detecting it normally. So essentially it's gonna be another 2 turns and then you're gonna be in range to help on the 4th.
Marcus would totally use celerity.
Then you can shave 1 round off that.
I'll be there next round, guys. Survive until then.
Yes, on the 3rd. This is the 2nd. Mimic would chomp Riadal's head off. What would Estelle do? I think I read somewhere in the book that disarm is actually supposed to be a contested strength thing. In theory, like they roll their strength rating, so
Yeah,
with the claws
think-
out, she would have to be careful, but I would let her make a disarm strike at a difficulty 8 to essentially try and knock Riadal out of the Mimic's grasp.
Yeah. Totally.
I think that's a reasonable thing to do.
You'll need to get above its strength rating and successes, if I remember right, to completely do something awesome. But
Well, like I said, I reread the book, and supposedly it needs to roll its strength rating. Like, this is the way I'm gonna handle this, because the rules are weird on this. She's gonna make a brawl attack at difficulty 8, then she's gonna roll bashing damage for it, and she needs to... And that damage is opposed by it rolling its strength plus brawl to hold on to Riadal and finish its bite.
Yeah, although
I think that makes
Yeah.
sense.
no, it is not according to the disarm itself, it is not a contested thing. She just needs to get more successes than its strength rating. She still does damage to it normally, though.
Sure. I guess we can go with that. Let's not drag it out. Fuck. What would Riadal do? Ah, crap, there's 2 valuable vampires in here. He can't just fucking ignite it. What did I even give him? These are fucking useless! No!
he can reflexively going to his
Yes,
ability.
the Fire Angel form with vampires right in his face.
He's gonna get chopped. I think he's selfish like that.
No, he's fucking not anymore. Let's see. Manipulate gravity, can that be used? Nope, not fucking really. Oh god damn it. Why? This has suddenly gone out so very wrong.
Wait,
I
can
know
you increase
something.
gravity if you like? With manipulate gravity, can you increase gravity?
It's only on himself, I believe.
Oh, okay. Darn.
Actually, I'm not sure. He might be able
Well,
to
if it's
increase
only-
it.
If it's on himself, if you could increase it, you could actually make him way too much for it to lift.
Yes, that is correct, I believe.
So, Epic, you said you had an idea. You may...
Well, Connor particularly could actually help out here. If he went and took a very specifically targeted shot on where it's about to try and chomp him down, he could easily decrease or even negate the damage, probably.
He would be able to shoot out one teeth at a time. He would essentially need to empty his clip and try and mangle its chomping ability.
Break its hinges.
Ah, god's fucking damn it. Would Riadal go apocalyptic here? Yeah,
It's his life.
No, it isn't. It isn't his fucking lifesteal. That's the point. Yeah, he would go apocalyptic. So, Connor, what do?
He's going to try to shoot the monster, but at the same time says to Riadal to do the fire thing while he's shooting.
Yeah, Riadal... Yeah. Taking apocalyptical is reflexive, Um. Yeah, fuck it. There's no other way. He is going to, on this turn, just take Apocalyptical and at the same time ignite it. Just, yeah, not a chance. So, Faith rating. Yep, works fine. And Ignite was what? Sorry, Bacon. Take your shot. And I'll work this out.
The would be difficulty 4, right? Because the weapon reduces to by 2.
Yes, but it would go up to 5 because there are now 2 allies trashing around in front of it. And even though it's big, they are slightly in the way. Okay, are you splitting? Yes, you are.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I have, let's see, for firearms, I have marksmanship and dexterity, lightning reflexes. No.
Either reply.
Yeah, so damage. I believe that is 11 and 10.
The base is 7, right? Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
11 and 10.
Yes, indeed. Impress me. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's just bad. Yeah, the bullets, they don't seem to really do much. Riadal pops that, goes up in initiative due to the form giving him a +2 bonus to it. And the Ignite. The Ignite is a stamina survival roll, so 9 dice. And the Mimic just goes up. It does not realize that it is burning in a fire just yet. Connor, I'm gonna need a difficulty 7 courage rolls from you.
Again?
Yes.
I'm doing.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay, so difficulty 8 for the strangely social gangrel. Okay, that hits. Not with the claws, because she was careful about that, but it's +2 to the damage, so that's a 10 of bashing. It needs to soak, but that is not enough. Let's see. No, that's Riadal. I need the Mimics thing, because I think might have written down some specific notes in there as to how the bite works. Grappled and bite.
We've seen
Bite for
people survive
+4.
it before, but we've also seen people die from it before, so...
Yeah, it's a +4 bite. It's fucking brutal.
Oh, right. Only the tormented gives extra attacks.
No, he can spend faith on extra actions, he just didn't think he would need them.
Oh.
Because 3 people are trying to fix this, like, how bad could this be? For fuck's sake, I don't have many resources, I have to save them. Strategic thinking, why?
Well, if he was really trying to do strategic thinking, he would have, went into the alleyway, but hey.
The gangrel is in Golconda, Demi. She doesn't need to roll for Rotrek, no.
Oh, he didn't realize that? Yes, she's in Galconda. She doesn't fear fire or any of that bullshit.
I mean, she doesn't like it, but to her it's just lethal damage anyway, even if she takes some.
Yeah, she doesn't have a beast to fear.
Fucking Galconda path.
So... And on this turn, the rest of you are still rushing over. Marcus is around the corner. Yeah, pretty much. You're like here.
Yeah.
So you may add yourself to the initiative for the next round, Marcus. Let us see if this goes horribad wrong.
Oh boy.
You have 12. I think that makes you the highest.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is the highest.
Riedal's might be higher. But yeah, no, he isn't. He's at 9 with the phone bonus. Okay. The mimic... Whose fucking dog is that? I will cut you.
Maybe it's mine, but it's very far away.
No, it's not far away. No. Okay, so, yeah, the mimic would like to continue chomping down. It will need to roll for courage here, because it's very much on fire, and at this point it's starting to realize that. Shit.
Yep. I did fully buff all my stats, by the way, running over here.
Mm-hmm. Well... Shit. Well, shit. Right, she buffed it. I should make sure to record that. She's gonna finish buffing to 10 on strength. And then she's gonna try the disarm again. Actually, would she? Yeah, I think she would. The thing is burning merrily. So, Riedal. Well now. Well, fuck, I think is the operative term. And he's gonna try and break free. Well, let's see. Can he do something truly fucked up? Manifests claws and fangs that inflict strength plus 2 ag damage. Fuck it! Go tormented, grow fangs, attack the fucking thing. He's immune to fire anyway. Kill it. Connor.
I was muted. Bullets don't seem to be very effective. So... And the thing is on fire, so going close to it to try to cut it with a knife or something like that seems a bad idea.
Yeah, you can see that essentially it's like it's wooden. You're pretty sure that a knife doesn't have enough weight behind it to cut through it either. You would properly need something like an axe. Or a greatsword, something with a lot of weight behind it.
And I suppose there's no axe laying around.
Not right here, there isn't. Conveniently next to the mimic.
That seems to be bad. So yeah, I think that he could try to shoot the mimic teeth so he can't bite Riadal.
So you want to essentially try to use bullets to rid it of its teeth, I take it.
Yes.
Okay, okay, I think I have an idea how to handle that. That's gonna be, we're gonna call that a difficulty 8 shot, even with the Demon FAMAS, because that's very precise. Because you're trying to essentially do a full... Like, you're gonna have to empty the clip, and you're gonna have to roll a tate for this.
Okay.
And Marcus, what do?
Is going to charge in there, go up to it, use his tentacles, and then summon more tentacles around it.
Okay. I'm gonna need a... Fuck me. There's a limit to how many tentacles you might be able to summon to some extent. For the simple reason that it's burning brightly. There's Estelle, there's this corner here, and there's Riadal and other structures here, so you have room for 4, as far as patches of shadow go.
Okay.
If you get more than that, then you're shit out of luck. Other than that,
That's fine.
I'm gonna need a courage roll to see if you can approach the Fire Angel and the Beast, because I don't believe we chained your Beast as part of the pact.
Nope, we didn't.
So, and you're moving into melee range with shadow tentacles. So, I'm gonna need a Dex Athletics from you as well to make sure you don't take a point of ag in the process.
I succeeded. Alright. So
Uh,
Dex Athletics?
Yes, to essentially strike at it when you see an appropriate opening in the burning flames.
Note, I'm not going to care about that with the ones I'm summoning, but I will care about that with, me.
Yes, exactly. Like the ones you're summoning, they're not gonna last for long.
Okay. So difficulty?
On the Dex Athletics, just a 6.
Oh, I take a point of ag.
Yes, your bruise level is now ag.
Alright. In the meantime, raw!
Okay, make the melee attack first. Oh, and now there's Marcus and Shadows in the way. I think your difficulty just went up, Bacon, to 9.
Probably. There's a reason, though. Grappling the big monster with super strength tentacles sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Attacks first.
Let me look
One.
up the damage rating for that. You just used Dex Melee, I know that. Tenebrous Form. Immune to physical
Dex melee.
attacks. Oh boy, that cultist never stood a chance. Let's see. No, that's Tenebrous Form. No, that's different thing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's different thing. Different thing. These are just basically the tentacles, but they're with me, and they are based off of my stuff.
Okay. Okay. It doesn't seem to say what their damage rating is, so we're just gonna assume that...
Oh, they just say they act, they're basically the arms of the abyss, but instead, even though there's 4 of them, I only get 2 extra attacks.
I think it's just 1, because
Oh, it says 2.
it... For a total of 2, that's counting your main attack. At least that's the way I always read it.
Oh, and additional attack without penalty by using the tentacles.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. So they count as 4 tentacles, but they only make 1 attack. Good to know.
Yeah, we're gonna treat them for the damage pool as strength plus 1 lethal, for simplicity's sake.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure what that means for holding them or anything, but yeah. Weird.
Yeah, you're essentially... As long as you stay within melee range of them, it's gonna subtract the stamina, but it's not gonna... You're not gonna count as 2 opponents. if you are actually trying to grapple them, you would get 2 attempts to hold on to them, essentially, I think. Probably. It's weird, but we're just gonna roll with it. But either way, make your damage roll.
I mean, they're supposed to act as the arms of the abyss, so they should just kind of auto grapple, I think.
Similar to those evoked by the arms of the abyss. Like, I mean, you're kind of like a shadowy blob. If you grapple it, you're probably gonna take additional lag. Because those tentacles are, in a way, part of you. You're melded with them. So if fire is continuously...
The power sounds more and more sucky. Oh well.
Yeah, you have this tendency to read things on occasion, not all the time, but on occasion in the best possible way.
Totally. I admit.
Yeah, but we've used this before, and we've ruled on this before. If it was like you describe it, Springfield, despite my best efforts, you would have all died horribly badly. With me trying to keep you alive. Because we had one Ancillary with that, and it was fucking horribly powerful as is. That free attack, just for the action economy, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is. Not doubting that. So 1 free attack, and its soak is now -2.
Indeed it is. So, congrats, you dealt 8 damage.
And I summon forth tentacles.
You may summon 4 tentacles.
I spend a willpower point on this.
Okay. As far as the burning goes, essentially, those will be here for this turn and the next one, so you'll get 2 attacks out of each of them. If the thing is still trashing around, happily on fire by then...
I get all of them.
Yeah. You have enough spots for 4 though, remember?
Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that, right?
Well, actually, you're standing right there. You can place the 5th one from yourself.
Sure.
So sure, you can start rolling damage.
I'll roll hits first. We'll just go from top. We'll go counterclockwise from the top. One,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, your damage rolls, sir. Steel, you may roll soak for the mimic.
Oh boy. Okay. Tell me
Oh,
how much.
+3 on that one.
How many dice?
Only 3 damage on that first roll.
Okay, 6 dice. How have you not realized how much dice it has? Aren't you secretly counting dice? Aren't you trying to cheat like
No.
everyone?
I'm not a
Steel
bitch like
doesn't.
Jackal or like that. So wait, did we subtract the -2 from the?
Yes,
It
roll
did. It started at
6.
8.
Holy crap.
Are we supposed to count the dice?
Well, not, sure. Look at it that way.
Steel,
I haven't rolled the next one.
No.
Steel.
stop.
We were trying to make it so it didn't go too crazy so we could keep track of shit.
Yes, now Epic rolls the next attack, then you roll the next soak. I'm just gonna be
Oh,
here
okay.
noting down the damage that it actually goes through.
Okay.
Luckily, I got 3s on everything but that last one, so I don't need to remember too much. Well, 4 on the first one, but I rolled it, so. Next one,
Oh.
didn't do anything.
Okay. Keep rolling.
That
Okay.
one did 4.
Soak.
Now you have a good soak.
Next one.
It's not what I'm actually worried about. I really wanted to grapple the fuck out of him, and I did that, so I'm happy.
Yep.
So let's see.
The
We're on
last
number
one.
4.
Okay.
Only 2 on that. And so, okay.
Oh,
So that means 5 would go through from those.
Yep, in total.
Which means that it halves and takes 2. Bacon. Shot at
I-
difficulty 9.
Yeah, I will spend a willpower. I don't
Can't.
want to-
Combat action.
Ah, fuck. Sorry if I kill someone.
Rip.
eh.
Look, kill one of the tentacles.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Marksman would totally apply here, by the way.
Yeah,
He's shooting on full auto, not taking a controlled shot.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
come on, he's
there's
precisely shooting the teeth.
no. You're just taking aim and just going ratatatata at its, teeth.
Aimed.
Okay,
No.
but was it
If he
roll?
had precise, do you have precise on Dex?
No.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a marksman. Rambo, maybe if you had that as a specialty. So the damage roll.
7... 11?
Oh,
10. The
Oh, you're-
headshot does
you're
not
probably...
apply.
Yeah. What you're hitting isn't particularly important to it for damage per se, unless he's just rolling for damage for the damage on the teeth.
He's rolling for damage on the teeth and damage in general.
The damage in general, yeah. Okay.
Okay, that means that 2 go through and the bite attack is reduced to a +0. So, congratulations.
Defuncted?
So, Riedal, well, Marcus, you've seen it before. Fire flickers black, and out come the chompers. He's mad.
Well, here's good news for him. That thing's difficulty to hit him is now insane.
You just see him just madly lashing out and gnashing at the thing. Nope. Yeah, no. That leaves Estelle. So, I need to dig down 2 additional blood points for further buffing, set her strength to 10. And attempt to disarm the thing. Again. At difficulty 8. Okay, that hits. 10 dice of bashing. Come on. She needs to exceed, right?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
let me double check just to make super sure, but I'm positive it was exceed.
Yes, because exactly on the dot, strangely enough. And, well, shit.
It is
Okay.
exceed.
Okay, well, that's fine, because with this barrage of attacks, the Mimic just struggles twice more, trying to bring Riedal to its mouth in your grip, and then just goes still and collapses limp in the tentacles as it's burning, and moments later collapses to the ground, starting to dissolve in a puddle. And that's where we can take a break.